So, All Fight Club week 6, this time I am fighting against Lucas B. So, the first thing that you notice that we both have the Grinnell plus Terra-Gyarados combo. One difference is that my Terra-Gyarados is better versus them than their Terra-Gyarados versus me. That is because I have some mons that can take advantage of it, like for example, I can have Annihilate, which survives unless they Terra Flying. I have Clodsire, which survives unless they Terra Water and can... You will see later what it can do. Also I have Cyclizar to be able to set up my Gyarados in an easier way. Also, one thing that you might notice is what is their removal? Well, you have Volcarona with Defog, which it's not the best removal. You probably want it offensive. And we also have Iron Threads versus my Annihilate. Goldengo is also a spin blocker, but it dies to Iron Threads, so like Annihilate. So, let's look into this. The first mon I decided to bring, Terra Spidops. Why am I using the Terra Spidops? And why is it not running a Focus Sash? Well, first of all, I can survive almost any hit their team might wanna do to me. I died to Volcarona Fire Blast, and I died to Gyarados Terra Flying Terra Blast. But besides that, I survive almost every hit. Well, I also died to some offensive Dragalge, but I am surviving hits. So I decided to give this a Mental Herb in case they try to do something like a lead Iron Valiant with Taunt, or a lead Grimmel with Taunt, lead Gyarados with Taunt, etc. They have a lot of Taunt users, and I wanna be able to set my sticky webs up anyway. Also, I have a lot of death because this allows me to survive. I believe it's a Fire Dance from Volcarona, from offensive Volcarona. I think it's a roll with Flamethrower, and I died to Fire Blast. If they are defensive, I should be surviving any hit. I have Insomnia instead of Takeout because I don't have any attacks. I have a lot of speed because I want to be able to outspeed that thing Lu, that Toxapex, basically those two, to be able to taunt them. I don't want them to setting up hazards, I don't want them doing any of the things they want to do. Spikes and Taunt, because as I said, the removal is very exploitable. Iron Threads and Volcarona don't want to remove into Annihilate. Annihilate blocks Rock Spin and it gets bested by Defiant. And also Volcarona doesn't do that much damage into it. Next, we have the Shantailor. Well, what is the purpose of this one? Well, also the 40 is like in the middle, it's supposed to be in the attack. Anyway, I'm Shantailing into my sweepers that you will see later. I have Acrobatics because after I eat my Citrus Berry, I am an answer to Volcarona. Also Wild Charge because I am scared of Gyarados. This is a standard set, you know what it does. Talking of standard sets, another standard set, you have seen this many times in this draft league so far. Like Clay, Prankster, those screens, and then whatever moves I wanna give it. In this case I decided to give it Thunder Wave, that allows me to answer Volcarona, Iron Valiant, non-Terra Ground Gyarados, or Terra Electric I guess. They have a couple of Mons Immune and also they're Ursaring my big guts, but still it's good to have. Then the Annihilate. First of all, I'm not sure yet if these are the IVs I'm gonna be running. I know I'm gonna be running all of this speed, but for now I'm not sure if I want attack and HP or if I want a lot of special bulk to be able to answer Volcarona. I will decide that later. For now, Punching Glove because I have 3 moves that are boosted by it and I wanna ignore, for example, a Rocky Helmet in Toxapex or the Baneful Bunker, also the Flame Body from Volcarona, and I think Dragalge has Poison Point. I'm not sure about that right now, but anyway, you wanna avoid those. Defiant, as I told you, to be able to switch into default Volcarona, Star Rock, because they have poor removal, so I wanna be able to get that chip into Gyarados, that chip into, well, basically Gyarados. All Grimnal, I guess. Volcarona is gonna be running bots, and all the other mons that I expect either have the Regenerator or they resist rocks, but anyway, Star Rock for Gyarados is good. Next, talking of Gyarados, we have Gyarados. The reason I am running all of these defense and Spidops is because I want my substitutes passed by Cyclizar to survive hits. Remember, the substitutes use the HP of Cyclizar, not the HP of Gyarados. So, running HP investment wouldn't help in those substitutes surviving, but in defense and Spidops would. Waterfall, Earthquake, Stone Edge hits everything in their team for a lot of damage. Terra Ground, because I wanna be able to actually get that one hit KO on Toxapex. That way I can stop it from hazing my Dragon Dances. Also, Terra Ground is gonna allow me to get some important hits like the Iron Valiant, which survives Waterfall but doesn't survive the Terra Ground Earthquake, Stone Edge for Gyarados. And lastly, we have Clodsire. Now this is an unaware Citrus Berry Clodsire. Why am I Citrus Berry? I think it was to allow me to survive 2 hits from Gyarados, if I'm not incorrect. Like I can switch into it, if they Dragon Dance, I survive anyway and I can counter because I have an aware. If they attack me, I eat the citrus, and they attack me again, and I survive thanks to the citrus, and I can get a counter kill. Toxic Earthquake Recover. I needed to fit all of these moves into this Clodsire. I needed Toxic to be able to 1v1 Volcarona, especially if it has Will-O-Wisp. I need Earthquake because I need an attack. I need Recover because I wanna stay healthy throughout the game, and I need Counter to be able to answer Gyarados, especially if it's a Taunt Gyarados or if it's a sub Gyarados. So I needed to fit the rocks into the Annihilate, which as I told you already, I'm not sure if it's gonna be max attack or some bulk. The main problem, both of them have a problem. Max attack means I'm not a good reliable answer into Volcarona and Iron Threads, the mons that I wanna be blocking from removing my hazards. But the problem is that if this mon runs bulk and not and I don't run an attacking set with a lot of attack investment, my only win con would be Gyarados. Like we have Suicide Lead, support moves, support mons rather, defensive mon. If this is also a defensive mon, I'm relying extremely on Gyarados. And you know, Gyarados can go badly. Like, some stuff could happen, like for example, there could be some Terra Electric Gyarados if I haven't Terra yet, or maybe they predict my Terra and they waterfall me and I die as they do a Terra that allows them to survive. I don't know what could happen. The Gyarados is not foolproof. It could go badly, so I need another sweeper. Then again, Annihilate is one of those ones that can sweep even without investment because of how strong Rage Fist can get. So we will see what I do. I will tell you once we are in the game, obviously. And that's it. Now let's get into the game. So here I am in my game against Lucas B. Now let's see what they brought. They did bring the Valiant and the Threads and the Volcarona and the Gyarados, Toxapex, and Loose. So they didn't bring the Dragalge nor the Grimmsnarl, which is what I expected. These are the 6 that I expected. Anyway, I have my Ghost, and I have my Spidops, so I think I'm just going to, first of all, Spidops against Volcarona. If it's Flamethrower, I die. But they wouldn't start with Volcarona because they know I might be Sash. They might start with a... Okay. So my options are, I either taunt. I think I'm going to taunt and then set up Spidops. Okay. I am the faster monk here because I have a lot of speed investment. Now I'm just going to Sticky Web. Oh, by the way, I ended up making a change in my Annihilate investment. Instead of being 72 HP, I am now 60 HP and 12 speed. That's better for something, I think. I'm not sure if they would spin here right away, so I am actually going to spike first and then go Annihilate. I think that's a good play. They might try to roll or something. Yeah, and now I go Annihilate. Yeah, okay. How much did they do? Threats with booster energy, but it's booster energy into attack. And it did around that, okay. Everything is about what I expected. I think they wouldn't stay here and they would probably go into Gyarados or Toxapex. How much does Toxapex take? Assuming he's there. Wow, what? I do nothing. I think I Drain Punch then. Do I? How can I possibly do that later? Really? I'm just going... Is the cow flying to me? 30? Okay. Do I Rocks then? I might Rocks. I think I Rocks. Okay. I should have attacked, I guess. It's bad. White charge. Now Spidops dies to Earthquake. This is very bad for me, actually. It's like horrible. I should have attacked into this, right? Because threats. Yeah, I didn't think they would stay in. So a part of me wants to go into Spidops. The problem is, maybe they expect me to Terra Ghost with Spidops, and they don't spin, so I can get the Memento off. If they do spin, okay. That was bad, but now I think I can just Shot Tail. Especially because they are faster. Right. Into Gyarados. And I Terra Ground and I Dragon Dance, and then I Dragon Dance again. I Dragon Dance in the Wild Charge, and I Dragon Dance again in the next round. Right? Because I think at +2 I kill everything. Unless they have some... Okay, let me think. I think I have to. Yeah, I think I have to. Now the question is, do I have to do it again? Valiant is faster than me unless I get a third one. With the third one, I think I kill everything. Do I? Toxapex? Gyarados. +3. Dies. Yeah. So I am now faster than Valiant, and I kill everything in one hit except the Gyarados, which I don't know what their it is. I am at +T, +3. I doubt they are into something that resists ground right here. They wouldn't. I think I Stone Edge by speed. Okay, nice. And I kill everything with this Gyarados. I need to hit that one hit, and now everything dies. And this is why Gyarados is broken. Ooh la la. This is not a third captain. It's for Corona. Like, I am at +5 right now. Like, even the boldest of boldest would not survive this earthquake. Also, in the previous turn I was +4, not +5, because I got the Moxie. I forgot. Anyway, I wasn't gonna kill with Waterfall, and obviously neither Earthquake, so I need to hit that one Stone Edge. But now everything dies, so hooray. GG. Earthquake. Earthquake. And finally the Waterfall. And this is a 6-0 by Gyarados. Like, once again, because Gyarados apparently always does this. I got a horrible start. Like, my Spidops went horribly. I got all the first turns right, like right. But here I didn't expect them to stay in, and I really I really paid the price. Like, how much would I have done with my annihilating to the threats? Well, I wouldn't have killed it, I guess. But the Drain Punch would have put me in lane out of range? Would it? No, it wouldn't have. Damn, why is Annihilate so weak? Right? Like, I take 75? Wow, Annihilate. Why? But well, the Memento was really important here. Spidops doing the best, because it's an amazing mon. It gets that move that I needed it to get, the Memento. And thanks to that, thanks to the Memento, please, not please, first, this mon is able to survive the hit and get a Shentai buff. Then, thanks to the Memento, this Ice Spinner does 46. And well, I guess I didn't take another hit afterwards, so that didn't matter, but still, thanks Gyarados, and that's the game.